Hey guys, this is Floyd Tucker with Dream Simplicity. I am here with Will Weigler, who is the Senior Director of Marketing for Big Machines. How you doing?
I'm doing great, thank you.
Fantastic. Well, here at Sales 2.0 Boston, I just have a couple questions for you. We're talking about the emergence of the cloud and how people are becoming more and more educated on that. I'm wondering, with Big Machines technology, how are you helping to reduce the cost of sale?
Sure. So at Big Machines, we help companies sell more and sell faster. So we help them reduce both the time and the cost in the sales cycle. And we do that in a number of ways. I'll give you a few examples. One is that we provide a platform for sales reps and channel sales people to configure products online, products and services, no matter how complex or how simple the products might be. So as an example, think of like the Dell website or the Apple website, where you can configure your computer, right? Hardware, software, services like extended warranty. That's sort of what we do, but with a lot more functionality and a lot more advantages and benefits. We have something called the Big Machines Sales Engine and the Big Machines Channel Sales Engine that sales reps will use to configure products and services, and it does it in such a way that the product and service configuration is always technically valid, and the pricing is always 100% accurate. So it saves a lot of time and energy in the sales process. Another way that we save costs has to do with sales documentation. So with every sale, there's always some documents you have to create, right? A contract, a proposal, a quote. And we have a product called the Big Machines Document Engine that takes the information from the quote, pulls it into the document engine and into pre-formatted templates that have all the branding of your company. And it can be very complex. We've got customers who do 2-page quotes and customers that do proposals that are hundreds of pages long. And what we find is that customers, especially those with the more complex proposals, we have some customers who tell us their proposals used to take literally weeks to do, and now they can create it in minutes. And it's accurate, and it's branded for the company. And one more way that we help sort of reduce the cost and the time in the sales process is that we take advantage of existing business systems that companies have. So we integrate with all the leading CRM and ERP vendors and all of their products. So it takes information from the account, from the contact, and it pulls it right in to the Big Machines quote, and then it pushes the information from the quote out to the opportunity. When the quote's approved, it can take that same information and port it right into the ERP system for order fulfillment, for tracking, for forecasting. And so all of these are just examples of how we streamline the sales process, saving time and money in the process.
Well, I'm also interested in learning a little bit about what you think are some of the key sales successes for working via the cloud.
So I think in terms of selling in for companies, to get them to understand how to sell into the cloud, it's really not that different than selling through any other process. And that is, you really have to show the ROI and the value to the customer. And once they understand that, then they get it. And certainly for a company that hasn't really adopted the cloud yet, any new paradigm shift, there's some skepticism, right? What we often do with prospects when we're first working with them is we engage them in a consulting process. We have actually our own patented process. We call it our breakthrough opportunity analysis. And we work with the customers to help map out all of their sales processes and then show them when they implement Big Machines where the savings will come and where the benefits will come in that process. And once they see that, they get it. They become a believer, and now the cloud's not scary and they really see the benefits.
And that's something that we're seeing, is that more and more people are becoming educated on the value of moving towards the cloud. But I'm wondering, from a sales side, what are still some of the challenges you have selling Sales 2.0 technology?
Yeah, so one of the challenges that we often see is that companies start out by building some of their own tools, right? Homegrown tools, homegrown solutions, because they think they can do it that way. And it may work for a while, but as companies grow and as they expand and become more successful, they find that these homegrown solutions really don't scale. And they become very difficult to maintain as well. And that's when they start looking for other solutions like Big Machines and like some of the other Sales 2.0 technologies that can help them expand across a wide area, no matter how big the company grows, no matter how many offices they open, no matter how many reps they've got in other places, other parts of the world, other offices. The cloud becomes the solution for them that enables them to do that. We actually run most of our business applications on the cloud, and we're true believers. It really helps streamline our costs and improve our processes.
You talked a little bit about the kind of the international aspects there. I read that you've just opened some new offices both in Japan and Singapore, if I remember correctly. Tell us a little bit about the expansion for Big Machines.
Sure. So our company's been growing quite a bit. Last year we doubled our revenues in what has been really the worst recession for a lot of companies. We're very proud of that. And we continue to grow both new customers and also recurring revenue on our subscription services. So our headquarters is Chicago. That's still where we're based out of. We have a major office in San Francisco and actually in San Mateo. And then we have our European headquarters in Frankfurt, Germany, an office in London. And over the last year, we have expanded, just in recent months, to Tokyo and Singapore, because we're finding a lot of opportunity in Asia Pacific where they really don't have some of the solutions that we've been implementing in the US and in Europe, but the CRM market is really expanding there tremendously. And so where CRM grows, we see a lot of opportunity for us as well.
And if you would, just talk a little bit about some of the benefits of partnering with a conference like Sales 2.0.
Sure. So we love this conference. It's a great opportunity for us to engage with prospects, with customers, with partners. We have one of our customers out on the customer panel that's going to be speaking today, talking about their implementation of Big Machines and the value that it's brought to their company, the savings, the streamlining of the processes. And so when we can have a customer out in front of all of this audience talking about the successes, it really helps drive the message home even more than when we say it, of course. And that brings more people and more interest to us here, and then we have a chance to demonstrate and show it to them. Plus, it's just a great conference. I mean, the whole team, Gerhard and Larissa, they put together a really fun event, and so it's a great experience both for the sponsors as well as for the attendees.
Great. Well, again, from Will Weigler here with Big Machines. Thanks so much.
Thank you.